Well, hello there, Aries. How are you? It's so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your February 2023 Tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if the message isn't resonating with you, you may want to check out one of your other signs to see if the message there resonates. Okay, so let's take a look first at your animal spirit. Let's see what we have here. Bat spirit. Rebirth is assured. You have to love that energy. That is the energy of letting you know that changes are on the way. If you'll notice, it's the number 5. And 5s are really about changing. You know, understanding that we have to get sometimes to that place where we recognize that we have to make some type of a change if we want to have more a sense of feeling of, you know, accomplishment, of success, of love, of joy, whatever it is we're seeking. 5s are like the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, feeling like we're not worthy enough of having what it is that we are wanting. Or, you know, that circumstances are kind of like playing out so that we can't have the success or the joy, the fulfillment that we're looking for. But 5s also help us to go deep, to go within, to understand in a different way what it is that is perhaps preventing us from finding the success that we want. Perhaps it's a change of mindset, you know, a change of our pattern and behavior, of looking at things with radical acceptance, and then out of that energy, making decisions about how we are going to move forward. So let's see, passion and pleasure, savor your life. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's this energy that things have been difficult for you for some time. It's about coming back into that energy of things don't have to be so hard. It is about enjoying life, right? Accepting things that as they happen, but also accepting that we're not here to, you know, work super hard and not enjoy the work that we do. It's about understanding that we are, you know, we are here to experience all that it is that we are wanting to have in our life. You know, the material things, but also the experiences. To me, the energy here is more about wanting different experiences in your life, experiences that bring passion and pleasure to you. I love this energy because I feel like you're kind of tapping into a new part of yourself that maybe you haven't tapped into in a long time, or perhaps ever. You know, this energy of, it's not all about what I do. Some of it is, what do I enjoy? You know, not putting so much pressure on yourself as far as what it is you're accomplishing or what people think of you. You know, kind of coming into that radical acceptance of, I am perfect just the way I am. And not that we are not always wanting to grow and you know, become more evolved or whatever. But it's also about saying, you know what? I've worked really hard to get where I am, and really kind of stepping into that energy of really loving yourself. Because look at this. I really feel like for some of you, this has something to do with really and truly not only loving yourself, but attracting in someone that loves you for who you are. You know, becoming more optimistic about your romantic love life or about relationships in general. Understanding, hey, you know, I've been putting a lot of time and effort into my career, into, you know, material things, but at the same time, where are my relationships? You know, where is my love life? How are my relationships with friends and family? It's kind of like, have I enjoyed those? Or am I kind of in this energy of, I have so much to do. My relationships are a burden to me. And I feel like you're kind of stepping into this energy of really, I love the Queen of Wands here, you know, feeling highly attractive, feeling confident about who you are. I think some of you have worked really hard, and out of that work has brought you this new sense of confidence where you are attracting in someone that enjoys who you are at this moment. It's kind of like when you accept yourself for who you are at this moment, like truly loving who you are and what you have already created, you attract in somebody that also sees you in that same light. Oh my goodness. And then we have the Four of Wands underneath, this sense of celebrating relationships. Whereas in the past, you could have been thinking relationships are a burden. I have too much to do. I want to accomplish so much. But now you're recognizing, if I have all of that, but I have no one to enjoy it with, then, why put so much time and effort into all of that work? Okay, so let's take a look at the tarot. Let's go for more details, and we're going to look at your present energy, areas of resistance or obstacle over the next 4 to 5 weeks, and then finally advice from spirit. Yeah, it's it's kind of like you've been in this mindset of thinking, okay, planning, is a sense of truly overthinking. When we get in our heads, we lose touch with our heart. It is about reconnecting to what your heart is truly longing. It could be that you have had this long list of things that you want to accomplish in life. That could be in the material world, in your career. It's kind of like, okay, you have this long list, Aries, but at the end of the day, you're kind of like, I don't have anyone to enjoy it with. Or if you have people in your life that you would like to enjoy it with, it's also an energy of, I'm not allowing myself to step into the energy of enjoying it with the people that are in my life. So you see the difference in mindset? This is the hangman energy. Hanging upside down, seeing the situation in a different perspective. It's the number 5, right? It's seeing what has you stuck at this time is your mindset about what it is that you want in your life and how you are going to enjoy it. It's really interesting because I feel like here you have the higher self and the 10 of Pentacles. It's like a feeling, okay, I am accomplishing what it is that I want in my life, or I know I'm on my way to accomplishing it, but there's also this sense of understanding I truly love myself for who I am. It doesn't matter if it shows up in the material world as much. There's this energy, Aries, here of I want to relish. It's almost like it's kind of like this energy of, think of somebody that has been training for the Olympics for a long time and they win the gold medal in the Olympics, right? It's that moment of recognizing, okay, I've worked really hard for what I have earned, but it's also recognizing all of the people that have helped you to get to this point. And it's like wanting to celebrate with them. So say you won a gold medal in swimming in the Olympics, right? It would be about the coaches that have been on your path, your parents that maybe have paid for your swimming lessons and driven you to, the pool, several times a week. It's about your teammates, okay, that the fellow Olympians, right? The teammates that have cheered you on, that have helped you along the path. It could be even, just teachers, neighbors. I had a babysitter once when my children were young, and she was, on a college team, a swimming team, and she was always talking about, the nutrition, the exercise, the whole regime. It wasn't just about swimming; it was all the things that happened outside of the swimming pool that she was doing in order to train, right? And I remember, I would, make sure I had some of the foods that she had on her nutrition plan in the house when she babysat, so she would have choices that she could eat, foods that were still in alignment with, what was her goal, because I was trying to support her goal at the time. It's even the people like that have been on your path that maybe you didn't, I never said to her, oh, this food I bought this food just for you. I never said that. I just had it there. I had it available. And I knew I made sure she knew it was there and that she could eat it, right? But I didn't say, oh, I went out and just got this for you. Because I don't know, I'm not that type of person, but it's just that energy of knowing people have been supporting you all along, supporting you because they love you, that they want to see you feel accomplished in what it is that you are seeking for yourself. I really love this energy. So let's see here. Yeah. Okay. So part of it is, kind of celebrating the who you are at this time with this Queen of Pentacles. I love this energy, becoming grounded. I feel like for some time you could have been extremely attached to your outcome, okay? But we're having a hard time. It was kind of like you were super focused on what it is that you wanted to achieve in your life. But you may have missed out on understanding all the people that have helped you on your path. And I think that that is your realization, that you didn't get where you are completely on your own. And Aries, I'm not, I am not minimalizing at all the efforts that you have put into this, right? But it's kind of like, all right, now I want to truly enjoy the fruits of my reward, right? This materialism that is showing up for you. It's kind of like, okay, but I want to be able to share it. I want to perhaps have a party. And the Queen of Pentacles is really kind of mother energy. For some of you, you could be even, reaching out to the people that have kind of mothered you on this path, reaching out, celebrating the people that have helped to keep you grounded while you have been going on this. It's been a long path and there's been a lot of obstacles on your path, but somebody here, it could be one particular person or a group of people that have really helped you to turn the wheel and to step into this. I feel like, when we have people in our life that we can really enjoy celebrate our accomplishments with, it just means so much more to us, doesn't it? And I feel like that's what you're doing. It's kind of like, okay, and it could be that, maybe you are throwing a party or something like that in order to celebrate not just your accomplishment, but the people that have helped you on this path. Okay, so let's take a look at your area of resistance, your obstacle. Yeah, discovery and then the throat chakra, okay? And the King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands is you, noting that you have made some huge accomplishment. You have been a trailblazer. You have kind of like gone in this route that is a little bit different than perhaps the people around you. So here's the thing, the message I'm getting here is that whether you realized it or not, spirit, the divine, ascended masters is the energy I'm getting here. Ascended masters have actually helped you on this path too. It's about recognizing the divine realm in this celebration too. For some of you, you could feel like not many people helped you in the 3D, but what you're also being called to recognize is that you didn't do this completely on your own. You have had people either in the 3D or in the spirit realm that have put the right people, opportunities on your path. Aries, I feel like it is kind of this energy of giving thanks, right? Giving thanks and understanding this. Yeah. Yeah, you've had, there is this energy of, oh my gosh, you have the Justice, the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Things are really turning in on your path. There is this energy. If you have not yet had this accomplishment is definitely on your path. It is coming your way. It's almost as if this could be a message to you. It's kind of like they're saying the Oscars, the Academy Awards. When an actor or an actress wins an award, right? They usually give out, some kind of shout out to, the people that have helped them to win the Oscar. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're understanding, you're kind of going in a new direction, understanding that even the burdens that have been on your path, all right, have actually helped you to see the world in a new light. I feel like there's almost this huge weight being lifted off of you. In the past, you could have looked at the things that have hindered you in the past as obstacles, things that have kept you from getting what it is that you want in the terms of materialism, joy, fulfillment, abundance, right? But now what you're understanding is that those burdens along the path, even people or situations that really kind of hindered you along the path, right, have actually been part of the achievement, it's kind of interesting whether it was directly or indirectly, right? So it could be, it could be a teacher that didn't truly believe in you, that kind of like got you passionate and fired up inside, this energy of, I am going to do this, if for no other reason, I want to prove it, to this person. There is this energy where there are people on your path. It's about really, I feel like it's an energy of the Seven of Pentacles, assessing how you got to this point on your path and recognizing both directly and indirectly those people and situations that put you where you are. Really lovely, because moving forward, your area of resistance, okay, is to take a look at that, because there's wisdom gained in that, in recognizing that people, situations, whether directly or indirectly, have really helped you. And then taking this, that, there is nothing, once again, that sense of consciousness of lack, it's kind of like, okay, the moments when I felt the most despair, how did I overcome that? I feel like there's some wisdom in that, the moment where, maybe you had an injury or an illness, or you lost a job or a relationship, moments of the greatest despair on your path. What helped you to overcome that? Was it a friend that, helped you, picked you up by the hand and said, come on, let's go, Aries, or, let's go have some fun? Or was it, was it a teacher or a coach that helped you get through that? Or was there something internal within you, some strength within you that helped you to overcome that difficult moment? There's something about garnering that wisdom at this time, because I feel like it is this energy that is going to help you to make decisions about how to enjoy your life even more as you move forward. It's about balance. The angel of love is coming in, but it's balancing out this energy of feeling as if you have to accomplish things in order to feel worthy of love. Instead, it's kind of like, I've been loved all along. It's really, and recognizing the people that have been on your path that have helped you to step into that energy of loving yourself, but also of loving you enough to, help you, even if it was indirectly on your path. I really love this energy. It's so, yeah, you're stepping into, there's the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. And judgment. And then the Two of Wands. It's kind of like the Two of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, understanding that it's time to go in a direction, to make the decision, to make the judgment call of how you feel about your own worthiness, and what it is that you want to accomplish in this world. I feel like you're shifting. It could be that you're shifting from material things into more of a sense of relationships, because you have the World card, entering a new chapter. This rebirth is coming through. For some of you, it could be rekindling a relationship that you have either with, a parent or a teacher or somebody that has been very fundamental on your path. It's reassessing this in a different way of understanding that maybe this person, there's two courses. Either this person was very grounded and helped you to get to the point where you are, right? And even if they didn't necessarily always do it in the most nurturing of ways, they could have had a little bit of tough love. There's a little bit of energy of somebody perhaps having tough love here, but At the heart of it, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's very grounded, but also very loving. And I feel as if this person really had your best interest at mind. There is something about now incorporating what this person may have done for you into your own self, of incorporating this motherly, nurturing energy into yourself. Okay, of kind of like, you know, it really is stepping into that energy of radically loving yourself for who you are, and not based on what you have accomplished, but on the person that you are on a much deeper level, right? Of really stepping into this energy of loving yourself for who you are, and accepting yourself. Not, you may have felt all along that you had to accomplish something in order to find love. Now I think you're understanding that love is part of, I guess, what you want to accomplish. Really interesting energy there. Okay, Aries, so let's pull a soul truth card for you. This has a beautiful energy to it of really kind of balancing out, that 3D energy of what can I accomplish? What have I done today, right? With how deeply have I loved today? And whether that is loving others or loving yourself. It's separating. That's what it is. It's separating the feeling like you're only lovable or loving if you have accomplished a lot, right? And instead understanding that there's a lot that we can do and share with other people, that we're really and truly connected. Our energy is connected with other people. And when we can provide some of that positive, optimistic energy for others, does it really hurt us? No. In fact, it probably makes you feel good, right? But it also helps them to enjoy their journey even more so too. Wow, really a beautiful energy there, Aries. Okay, so let's pull a soul truth card for you. And I do personal readings, Aries. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. What excuses am I making right now? Okay, no more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, there is this energy where you feel like you're not quite ready for love, right? And it's about understanding, no, you are ready for love. You are love. You are loving. It's stepping into that energy. For some of you, you may feel like, well, I have to earn this much money, or I have to look this certain way before I can be loved. It's putting that to the side, understanding that, there is nothing to judge about yourself, right? You are loving just the way you are. And you are stepping into that energy of understanding. Not only can I be loving to myself, I can be loving to others. It opens you up to receiving love from some other people. And especially, this energy here of being really grounded, of nurturing, of loving yourself for who you are, kind of embracing your inner child and just sitting with that energy of truly loving yourself for who you are at this moment, radically accepting whatever has been on your path, knowing that it has led you to this beautiful moment. And it's about opening your heart to love, to passion, to pleasure, to enjoying the fruits of your reward, of your work with others. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light, and I appreciate all your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.